Hello everybody, Princess and the Bear here, and we're back at Beach Club.
I'm not ready. My body is not ready for the Cape.
The infamous Cape May has reopened, so it's time to go try this again.
Hopefully this breakfast is better than last time.
I have hopes. So let's go in and get some grub.
Be sure to breakfast.
You're the girl.
Out of instinct, I got the yogurt parfait. Obviously, I'm not eating that, but we did get some fruit. And so I have some fresh fruit. Of course, there's pineapple in it, but I'm taking a strawberry because that's my favorite fruit. Tell me what your favorite fruit is in the comments. Tastes like fresh fruit? I'm not going to argue with fresh fruit, even if there's pineapple in it. I will give it 3 out of 5 fruits. The strawberry wasn't ripe.
Honestly, they could have just given me a bowl of all pineapple, but I'll take the strawberries and everything else while we're at it. Yes, nice big chunks. Maybe a little bit too big though. Always eat fresh pineapple, not in syrup. Fresh every time.
Excited for that.
All in all, I give the fruit bowl 3.5 out of 5 claws. We have this little tasty looking yogurt parfait. Granola. What I'm assuming is strawberry yogurt and a little piece of strawberry. And a dainty little cup. Very much strawberry yogurt. Granola has like a nice crunch. It's a bit soggy, like it's been sitting there for a little bit. But it's a nice breakfast edition. 3 out of 5 plus.
So we have a Cape May sunset. This, I had this drink the last time we came here. It took me like the whole time to finish it. I love the coloration. I'm not gonna stir. Just enjoy that color. It's very tropical and fruity, and I like it. It's perfect for breakfast. I'll give it 4 out of 5 sunsets. Or sunrises. It's a sunrise.
Never let it be said that you can't have a breakfast cocktail. Life is too short not to be having alcohol for breakfast. Unless you're underage, in that case, have a nice juice with a Swedish fish in it. Either way. This sunrise. Just as beautiful as most sunrises. It's nice and mellow, not too sharp on the alcohol. It's very juicy, so it's not gonna like slap you awake first thing in the morning. Sort of like nudge you awake. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
My waitress is sweet and got me a cute little vegan bread platter of my own with some Earth Balance butter. I'm gonna try both. I'm just gonna take a little piece of this toast. I'm gonna put some butter. 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 Cheers. It tastes like gluten-free bread. I've never seen Disney serve gluten-free bread that tastes like the waffles in the shape of like a loaf. That's interesting. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 Vital Wheat glutens because it doesn't have that. And then your bagel, plain, very white. Now I'm weird. I actually like to put butter on my bagels. Be before the cream cheese days. Butter was my jam. It's a little dry for a bagel. Also tastes gluten-free. I would give it 2 out of 5 New York minutes. Not the greatest.
For this little thing, it may not seem like a whole lot, but I appreciate the effort. The thing is they have options. There is no bread. We have bread, just in case it's really what you want. It is toasted, even though it doesn't look like it. Very lightly toasted. It's a decent thickness slice of bread. It tastes too healthy, if that means anything. It's a lack of gluten. It's always funny, like the overlap between gluten-free and vegan in some areas. I would give that 2 out of 5 plus. Not my jam. But I'll give it an extra point for the option. So, half a point. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Then we have this bagel, which, like most gluten-free things, feels like cake. It's a bagel that feels like cake. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's better than a slice of bread, but not by much. 2.5 out of 5 plus. We have a delectable basket of goodies. We have this thingy, and this thingy. So multigrain croissant, regular croissant, probably buttered. Just like mini baguette looking thing. It looks like a chocolate chip or raisin muffin. And this interesting looking thing. I have no idea what it is, but it's like covered in chocolate.
Probably a chocolate croissant.
I'm gonna try this first. I'm not sure what that is, but it's strange. It's filled with like a custard. It's sort of a citrusy custard, but it tastes odd. I'll give that a 2 out of 5 plus. Have a little muffin. Oh, blueberry. Wrong on both counts. Really soft, really moist, really delicious. Yeah, 3 out of 5 plus. Have here the multigrain croissant. It's like one of the princess's favorites when we can find them vegan. Can confirm she would love those. We have the regular croissant. I'm gonna give both croissants a shared rating of 3 out of 5 plus. As for this big thingy, it's nice and dense, definitely powdery. Oh, it's Parmesan cheese, that's why. That's a surprise. But it tastes good. I wish it was a little bit warmer and not so dense. Otherwise, good. 3 out of 5 plus. Very messy claws. So the reason this tastes weird is that this is one of their signature pastries here at May Café. It's a lobster tail filled with pastry cream. Now, I don't know if there's actually lobster in it, but the cream is definitely unique. And then we have like a hazelnut spread to go along with it. Not a huge hazelnut person, but it's not bad. 3 out of 5 claws. And here we have a jam. There's definitely a lot of choose, like a crispy pastry, super thick pastry cream, and then the super thick sauce. Takes a lot just to get a small bite down. Overall, I'll give it a 3 out of 5 claws.
So I have the plant-based, all-you-care-to-enjoy dish. We got some tots, we got some just, we got some of those bacon strips and a sausage. Now these ones look like Light Life. This one looks a little too big to be a Beyond. So we'll see. I suppose I'm gonna start with this sausage. Nice little thin cross section there. Actually, I'm gonna cut this in half because this seems like a large bite. It's soy based. It's very delicious, different sausage patty than what I'm used to for an alt sausage, and I'm not mad at that at all. I would give it 3 out of 5 flying pigs. And then I'm gonna be a savage and cut my bacon. This has like a reddish tint to it, so maybe it's like a spicy bacon. Even better, hickory smoked. That's delicious. That is a really good bacon. I might want to buy that bacon at home. That's a nice kick to it too. I love the smoke. I'm gonna give that one 4 out of 5 flying pigs. Then we have some just egg. Looks like it's actually cooked properly. Tastes a little bit undercooked, but not too bad. I would give that 3 out of 5 fake chickens. And then a tot. Pretty standard tot. It's good. It's fine. You could use some chili on it. But eating it all together is going to be really good. I'll give the tot 3 out of 5 potatoes, and overall I'm going to give this dish a 4 out of 5 vegan leaves. It's 1,000 times better than the last time we came here for breakfast. I was actually highly annoyed at our breakfast last time. So win on this one.
It's almost like deafening, like how big this pot is compared to like the food in it. But they normally serve it family style. This is the one restaurant that I've seen that we come to that was a buffet that's family style now. Thank you. Where they have adjusted the portion size to the people sitting at the table. Normally, we just get entirely too much food. Like, you just pile it on where they would for any table of 4. It's nice to see that they're, like, being efficient and just giving you the proper amount of food. It's a little sausage piece. Feels a bit rubbery to the head, but hopefully it's got some flavor to it. It's well cooked and not dried out, regardless of how it looks. It tastes more like vegan jerky to me than sausage, though. 2.5 out of 5 claws. As for this bacon, which actually looks like bacon. Ooh. That is a pleasure. Nice deep hickory flavor. Very smoky. It's a 3.5 out of 5 claws. I would definitely eat that at home. Nice little just. Glad to see Just making more appearances inside the parks. little runny, so you like your eggs, it's not bad. But it's you use a bit of seasoning, maybe some salt and pepper, but otherwise, it's pretty good. 2.5 out of 5 plus. A standard tot. I think it would be good with some vegan cheese. However, not until we get Mykonos cheese, more Mykonos cheese in the parts. I do not want more Daya on top of my food. It's a crispy top without being greasy. Overall, I'm gonna get the whole platter. 3.5 out of 5 claws. I definitely am enjoying this compared to last time.
Your secondary option, if you don't want the platter, is to do a plant-based scramble. They got me a little one because it is still all you care to enjoy, so you can get both, and it's no big deal. It's no extra charge. So let's try this little baby omelet. It looks so packed and beautiful. Just like look at all that goodness in there. I always love salsa on my omelets, so I could use to top with salsa, but it still looks really delicious. It tastes perfect. Like literally the perfect plant-based omelet. This is the best thing that I've had today. This is a 5 out of 5 just eggs. Like, they should give out this recipe. It's amazing. Big win on the omelet.
Now this is how you do plant-based options at a restaurant. Just a little omelet, nothing special. But the fact that you have it available to make for people who choose the plant-based life, that means something. And this may seem like something small, but it's a big step towards making sure that plant-based and non-vegan people can eat together. The taste is amazing. It's really strong with spinach. There's some peppers in there. I wish it was a little lighter on the mushrooms, but other than that, that's a standout. That 4 out of 5 claws. I would eat one of these and be completely fine. Here we are at a bear platter, and I have a little bit of everything in here. We have some sausage links, a healthy dose of bacon. Don't worry, guys, I didn't bribe the chef this time, so it's only like 2 pieces of bacon. Luckily, I can get more. We have some, it looks like some hash with some meat in it, more tots, and then a real egg over here. Just like the princess, let's start with the sausage. Got a nice color to it. A little char on certain sides of it. This definitely has that breakfast sausage spice to it. It's not greasy. I like that. I'm not usually a huge sausage person. I get any sort of sausage and it's greasy, I get ill. But this I can do. 3 out of 5 claws. As for the bacon, crispy and savory. Babe would be proud. Or not. As for this hash, so we have like this sauce over here. Got some peppers in here. It's interesting to say the least. Ooh. I can't really put my finger on the sauce. It's like ketchup based, but it's a little bit spicy. It goes really well together. I was expecting to hate these, but it's probably one of my favorite things in here. 4 out of 5 claws. Typical tot. I'm assuming they're the same tot. Nothing special about them. They don't look buttered or anything else like that. Same tot. I'll go with the same rating I give the princess's tots. As for the egg, light and fluffy.
Oh yeah. I saw
Also a little runny, which is interesting that both the plant-based and the non-plant-based eggs are both runny. Again, they're a bit bland. I understand obviously it's a family-style restaurant, formerly a buffet. I expect things like eggs to be middle of the road for most palates. So I understand it, even though I wish it had a little bit more to it. 2.5 out of 5 claws. I definitely think my favorite thing on the plate is this hash. I will definitely be asking for more of that. For the overall plate, I give it a 3.5 out of 5 claws. I'm definitely impressed. I was not a fan of the breakfast here at Cape May. I was honestly a bit hesitant to come back. Now I am glad we did. I couldn't come to a Disney breakfast and not get Mickey Waffles. Even though you guys know how I feel about Mickey Waffles. I'll rage against it till my dying day. Now, I have Mickey Waffles here, but I hear that sometimes if you come to Cape May, they have mini waffles. So I need you guys to decide. I'll pitch you against each other. Are you a Mickey waffle person or a mini waffle person? A solid waffle, only improved with the fact that I get to bite the mouse's ear off. 2.5 out of 5 claws. It's still just a waffle and every way inferior to a pancake, no matter how you slice it. Literally. Then we have their like brioche French toast, hefty with powdered sugar. Not get my hands powdery again, so I'm just gonna do this and hope it doesn't fly away on me.
I can smell the cinnamon.
It's heavy with the cinnamon, but not overpowered. It needs nothing. You can eat it as is. It's nice and warm inside, completely fresh. That is French toast. 4 out of 5 claws. And then we have the king of breakfast foods, the pancake. You can't get any better than this. You really can't. It's flat, it's fluffy. I don't need syrup pockets. I'm not looking to get diabetes. I just need a good pancake. That's joy you see on my face right now. The only kind of cake I swear by. 4.5 out of 5 claws. You got me, Cape May. You may finally turn me into a breakfast Disney person. Maybe. Cape May breakfast is definitely back.
Leaps and bounds better than our last breakfast experience.
Yeah, I definitely was not excited for this, but I do believe this definitely falls in the category places improved by switching from buffet to family dining.
I do not even miss the character, even though I miss Goofy a lot. Like, his antics are great at these character dinings. There was so much food and options available that I really didn't miss the characters.
You didn't really have time for them anyway. But
right.
I definitely think this place is on the verge of teetering me towards maybe finally approving of Disney breakfast. Usually I'm staunch in the skip it category, but this may have changed my mind. Not gonna lie.
And don't worry, we'll be doing dinner too.
Yes, and because you guys voted, you're getting your crab legs. I'm mad at you for it, but you're getting your crab legs. But if you guys come here, of course, let us know in the comments. If you do, say hi to Larry and Holly. Excellent servers.
Larry's
really
the
nice.
best.
Larry is amazing. He's definitely amazing.
Big
Say
shout
hello
out
to
to
them
Larry.
from Princess and the Bear. If there's anything else you guys want us to do around the boardwalk or Disney Property period, of course, the comments are going to be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.